New timeout lengths. You can now put people in timeout for different lengths. Okay. Sorry, learning YouTube. Okay. So this is a bop a diddly a diddly a diddly dee. Captain Australia bib bap on pause update. Boom boom. So this is my third day back at home in Brisbane. We're just out walking the dog. Say hello, Sheldon.
Hello.
No, hello Sheldon. That's better. Good man. And this morning, my son Sullivan had his graduation ceremony at the primary school, which was great. But yeah, it's taking me a few days to acclimate back to, this normal life without the continual burden of having to push forward and walk and keep marching and march along. And so, sorry, for those who have no idea, my name's Simon. I dress up as the buffhead superhero Captain Australia, and I'm walking all around the country for a charity called the Kids Cancer Project. That started with my own cancer diagnosis. In September 2016, I was diagnosed with a stage 4 head and neck cancer and given 6 months to live. And in the year, although I beat the disease, in the years subsequent, I just kept slipping further and further away. And I set out on this first big walk, Captain Australia's big walk, from Brisbane to Melbourne, looking for healing. It was an act of surrender, it was a quest, it was an act of service, and it was hope building and healing. And I did, I came back completely. And in part, it's gratitude for that had me decide to do the big lap, something bigger, bolder, better, bonkers, all your essential vitamin B's. So I'm walking all around the country through a charity called the Kids Cancer Project, and I use Facebook, Capsig Lap, to, record everything. But it's been problematic for the last month. I haven't been able to live stream, so we're playing with YouTube as a supplemental thing. A way to use maybe both channels as I take on stage 2 of the lap. So stage 1 of the lap was walking from Brisbane all the way down the east coast, north to south across New South Wales through Sydney, loop up into Melbourne and across to Adelaide. So that was a journey spanning 3,000 kilometres, and I completed it on the 30th of November, arriving in Adelaide. And then, the following day, the 1st of December, hopped on a plane back home so I could be with my family for Christmas. And after Christmas, we'll progress to stage 2. So yeah, today was a lovely day with Sully's graduation, and we're just walking around the area where I live. And this is Sheldon, my youngest son. He wants to grow up and be a crime fighter. Oh yeah, secret. And for my part, I'm feeling really weird. It's that division between the day-to-day rustle-bustle me and the work that I've taken on. The toil and the sacrifice of it. It's about trying to do something righteous with this extra time that I've been given. And I don't have to really do anything for the next 6 weeks. And it's just sort of sinking in. So it's like getting back from a holiday or getting back from a time overseas or something. There's just this weird period where you reacclimate. Oh, sorry, I have to respect any comments that come up. Danny, hey mate, how are you today? How's your feet now? Well, Danny, sorry, something else to report. So there are a few things that I need to solve during this Christmas period. Number 1 is the trolley. Ideally with a extendable roof, solar canopy. I'm thinking electrics just below the solar canopy. That's priority 1. Starlink, priority 2. But in addition, I've gone and seen my doctor today. So getting a blood test done, sort out the thyroid and metabolism and my medicine there. And I've got an appointment to see a podiatrist. So getting the feet assessed. My feet are a bit of a mess. I'll show you the back if I don't know if you can see that. See how the heel there is all, there's no skin. So yeah, but the main thing is the collapsed arches. So I think I've done some significant damage to my feet just carrying the big ridiculous pack, but it's okay, price I'm more than willing to pay. But when I see the podiatrist, they might be able to help me reverse some of that harm. So that's happening on the 18th of December. Referral was received today, an appointment made. I'm getting the tooth fixed. The tooth that I chipped when I forgot how to eat with a fork. And oh, was that funny, was it, Sheldon? Yeah. All right. And yeah, the other task in the immediate short term is a bit of Christmas shopping. Oh, more comments. Rob, hello mate. How are you? Your mate Corporal. G'day, Rob. Buddy, yeah, not too bad, mate. So I've had some strange interactions on Messenger today. So I think some people wanting to help have been, full of ideas and support and all of the rest. And for me, my immediate short-term focus really is just getting the trolley sorted out. So everything else is on pause. It's really hard to answer questions about the next leg until I've got that basic thing dealt with, because the trolley sort of will underpin everything. How fast I can go, how power independent I am, how much water I can carry, all of it. So I have been underperforming with dealing with messages and stuff. You okay, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
That's my son. And Tennille says, Cap, I bet kids are loving having their dad home. Yeah, we are. Yeah, he is. There you go. We're gonna, it's the last week of school. So on Friday is the last day, and then we're in school holiday mode. So we'll be off doing a lot of activities, just sort of family stuff, go for a swim, go down to the beach or something. So yeah, we're gonna really just make the most of the time. And I guess that's, when I talk to my sons, like they're sad when I'm away, but they're also, they appreciate and understand why. So it's this short-term sacrifice that we're all making together, and it's time apart so that other people, cancer-affected families, don't have to be apart. I think that's basically it. Oh, we've got a bit of a storm coming in, I reckon, today. Sorry, I miss these live streams. Even though YouTube, it doesn't have the same sort of audience. It's very nice to be able to live stream again. It's instead of me just rambling away, it's more of a conversation. Rob says, your dad's an absolutely great man, Sheldon. That's nice of you, Rob. Did you see any video of Rob, Donnie, when, he's the guy who's corporal punishment. I'll show you some videos. He was walking with me for a while over the last 10 days. Yeah, no, very nice man. G'day, Rob. So yeah, tomorrow it's really just like the rest of this week. The boys are in school, so during the day we're going to knock over the Christmas shopping, and I'm going to, deal with people who can help me refine the ideas around the trolley. And I think early in the new year is probably when we'll move to fabrication, end of January to shipping, and then I'm back on the road. And the next stretch is a serious stretch. It's the Nullarbor, it's across to Perth. And it'll be a real physical test. Be dealing with some extreme temperatures and other, new and significant conditions. And I'm just an old bullfed, And it's about showing that all of us can superhero up, I guess. We can take on a cause, put a dent in some of the evil of the world, some of the wrong. Anyway, Danny says, hopefully you have an awesome time with your kids, mate. Yeah, cheers. YouTube seems a bit better in terms of using it. We haven't lost sound yet, for example. It's been pretty consistent. The video looks pretty good. Hey! So, and the way it saves it in sort of order and is sort of searchable and easily rediscoverable is pretty good. And they'll actually pay you for ads and stuff too if you get enough of an audience. So you can make a little bit of money to mitigate some of these costs. Oh, doggy, relax. Okay, Harry. So I think I've reported everything. I think I've explained who I am and what I'm doing. So I haven't really explained why. Aside from my own healing, the walks are in service of a charity called the Kids Cancer Project. So they fund selectively research into pediatric cancers. These are cancers that specifically attack children. The average age is 6, and there are 1,000 Aussie kids diagnosed every year. 17% of them do not survive treatment. That's roughly 3 a week dying in our hospitals. So the idea is, if I can save even one life by raising enough money to preserve one child who might not otherwise have survived, then we've saved the world. You know, it's that ripple effect. Do that one spectacular good deed, and it just makes everything out there better. So that's my idea anyway. It's that old Hebrew saying, save but one life and you save the world entire. And for my part, I don't know. I just choose to accept that's a true thing. B. Hopefully you have an awesome time with your kids, mate, says Danny. Danny, thank you for your relentless support, mate. And Corporal, bloody lovely to see your name pop up, young man. I very much appreciated walking with you. I miss you, mate, and I hope you're doing well. We've come through the bush track to that's their school. So we often walk this way to school in the morning. But yeah, not superheroed up. I've left a lot of the gear with my mate Nev Phoenix in South Australia, and I'll recover that before I continue on the next leg of the lap. I've got the Captain Australia uniform, but no reason to wear it in the next few weeks, unless it's to give, like I am going to go visit the people who are going to help fabricate and co-design the trolley. So maybe I should do that dressed up as the captain, even if it's just to give them a giggle. But that's about it, really. Look at that weather. Oh, there's blue sky there, but over that way it's getting a bit dark and grim. Might see a storm. Tanil says, after Christmas, I'm selling off the diamond arts I have done, and they're lying around, and money is going to your charity. I've done so many of them. Well, that's lovely, mate. Whenever somebody takes inspiration and chooses to support, the material support is great. Advocacy is great. That's great. But the way that we invite kindness in each other, you know, the way that we can inspire each other and share hope, for me, that's profound, fundamental, and vitally important. And it's the cure to all of the garbage in the world around us, all of it, you know? So if you're inspired to do that, I love it. Thank you. And if I've done something that's even a little bit righteous, enough to earn your regard, I love that. And then you do that thing. Someone sees that and they do something good, you know? Gorgeous stuff. Now, Sheldon, do you know any jokes that aren't awfully rude? We should end on a joke.
My dad's Captain Australia and he doesn't skip leg day.
That was kind of funny, dude. I mean, it wasn't a traditional joke, but it was sort of funny. He doesn't skip leg day. I don't skip leg day. Oh dear. Rob says, miss you too, mate. You're a great friend. Cheers, Rob. We shall stay in touch, I hope, my dear friend. All right, well, there you go. That's a live stream. Probably confusing for anybody who's randomly stumbled across it on the internet. Again, my name's Simon. I dress up as the bullfed superhero Captain Australia. Think green, gold gut and Captain America otherwise. And Aussie, oi, oi, oi. Bit by a radioactive koala. Oh, he's blown an impressive bubble. And I'm walking all around the country. Labour spanning 15,000 kilometres, 18 months, and dedicated to a charity called the Kids Cancer Project. And if you want to check that out, capsbiglap.au is the donation portal. It's capsiglap on Facebook, where all of the day-by-day, journal-y sort of stuff is. And you can look at captainaustralia.online if you want to learn more of the history. And I'll leave it there. Thank you. All the best. Nice to live stream again. Diddly-dee-dee-diddly-dee.